Qué Ver con MaVi Gangi.
With all the technology and everything that is going on in the world, I thought that an update was great, right?
Yes,
How was
absolutely.
it for you?
I grew up when the show was getting reran here, right? So it was my best friend in sixth grade. It was his favorite show. He would show me the show and I'd be like, this is crazy. This is like, he's a time traveler, and the idea of traveling through time, I didn't even think about it at that point in time. But not only that, I feel like the episodes were like, it was moving me, there was a lesson to be learned. And so when this project came to me, I was blown away that I get to sort of relive that same sort of feeling that I felt when I was in sixth grade with my best friend, and to be the person that's now responsible for delivering that same sort of feeling to everyone in their homes, watching, and families, and that's one of my favorite things, is that you get to watch with a family. But yeah, it's very special to me. I don't take this job lightly, and the importance of it.
It is great. And you know what I also love? That there are parts of real history that go through the show.
The 4 LAPD officers in the Rodney King beating case found not guilty on all counts except one.
Do you know what day this is?
April 29th, 1992, the day the LA riots began.
In our second season, we had the 92 riots, and I lived through that. My family was a part of that. My mom's business was in Koreatown, and it was directly affected by those riots. And the fact that we get to tell that story, especially now that we've had a zoomed out, it's been 40 years since that happened. So much has happened since that, in terms of race relationships and sort of politics and how we view what went on in that moment specifically. For three communities essentially to come together and to tell that story, and it was almost a closure, as my mom says. It's a closure for her to see that, to be like, hey, we thought we were the victims the whole time. And yeah, of course we were, because we were hit by all of it. But you get to retell history with so much perspective and so much empathy now, that it's healing for, I hope, for a lot of people watching, to live through certain time periods where they felt a certain way about it. But yeah, it's also a history lesson, and it's allegorical. You get to really talk about moments with your kids, if you're watching with your kids, and be like, hey, what would you do in that situation? And I think that's really special.
It is really special. As you said, you can watch it with the whole family.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Qué Ver con MaVi Gangi.